What's up, peeps? Yeah. Action Figure Junkie back with you with another custom action figure made from Marauder Task Force Parts and Accessories. And a little Hasbro thrown in for good measure. Who's this? Who's this handsome character? Custom modern updated version of the Tomahawk Pilot lift ticket. Came out in 1986. And he was the pilot for one of, I would say, toys, the history of toys, one of the coolest vehicles ever produced. The G.I. Joe Tomahawk, the big brown helicopter. If you didn't have it, if you don't know, you better ask somebody. I bet if you did have it, you sure as hell remember. And this is my current modern updated version, custom of the pilot. Lift ticket. So what did we do here? We made, we took a basic green body to make it look as much like the original lift ticket as possible. Basic green body, painted the knee pads red. Didn't want them to look perfect. I just don't believe a guy who gets in and out of a helicopter wouldn't have bumped his knees several times. So I wanted him to look a little scratched, a little worn in. Decided to go with the red pockets on the arms to represent the red shoulders that he had, because unless you're a real painting expert trying to paint right on that joint right there, it's always going to come rubbing off. I can't paint a shoulder. If you can, let me know. You're awesome, because you see that joint right there. Every time you lift the arm up and down, the paint's going to rub off. But that's cool. You get the red aesthetic on the arms. You get it close enough. You get a red helmet. You get some red knee pads. You know who you're looking at here. At least I hope so. Yeah. So this is a custom modern updated version of lift ticket. Made him, he was a commission I made for one of my, pretty much my most loyal and avid client. If you're watching this, Nick, what's up? Good luck on that move. Nick has me, he comes up with ideas for figures I never would have thought of. I honestly didn't ever even think of doing lift ticket. And then he said, what about doing a lift ticket for me? And I went to yojo.com and I saw some images and I was like, holy crap, I could definitely make a good one of those. How did I not think of that? Sometimes you got to have somebody else in your ear giving you ideas. So that's a thank you to Nick. So we went with a red helmet, blue visor, gray mic, trying to be as close to the original colors as possible. Yeah, I just think he's a really basic, cool figure who you know as soon as you see who he is and what he represents. And I just really am happy with the way he came out. He looks really pretty cool. And what else can I say? This is definitely a good homage to Lift Ticket. He looks very much like the original version, I think. Hope so. What do you guys think? This figure was, of course, a commission, so if you are interested in getting one, please let me know. I can make you one. I've had a lot of people hit me up on the socials and right here saying, hey, how can I get one of those figures? Well, you can for this one. If you are so inclined, I can get you one of these. These are not a one of a kind, this particular lift ticket. If you like it, let me know. See him come around. So he's got two pistols on him, just for in case you really need to throw down. You got to jump out of the Tomahawk and kill some cobras. But this is him in all his glory. Lift ticket, originally produced in 1986. The helmet doesn't fit that head perfectly. It's a little tiny bit loose. But for playing and displaying, it's good. That's actually the, if you want to see it, that's the Bruce Willis, Joe Colton head. I actually thought it looked kind of a lot like the original lift ticket. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. All your comments and all your likes and all your subscriptions really mean a lot to me. It's awesome. It's the reason why I do this. Have a wonderful day. Keep it real. Hopefully you're staying safe and sound out there in this crazy world we live in. So that's it. Lift ticket, some dry brush painting, of course, to give him that worn in, weathered look, like he's been through a few, maybe even crashed a Tomahawk or two. Because sometimes your ego writes checks your body can't cash. Yep, I went there. Dad joke. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, please, all that goodness. And as always in parting, how do we do it?